Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Opinion Miles Club. So I'll go over how it works. I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always come out with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training on the number one simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. So Opinion Miles Club, let's dive in. So what this is, basically, it's a website where you'd be answering surveys on topics like government, business, entertainment, and more. And in exchange for your efforts, you'd earn not Amazon gift cards or PayPal money, but air miles, specifically air miles for United Mileage Plus members. So United Mileage Plus, if you don't know, is a rewards program run by United Airlines, and you could see you could use these air miles for flights, hotel stays, events, etc. Now, if you aren't a member of Mileage Plus, what you want to do is just come to the United Airways website, and they make it very. You can see right there, Mileage Plus. I mean, they make it very easy to find, and you would just apply on there. So it can be a bit of a process. Now, how Opinion Miles Club works is fairly straightforward. You'll need to click the Join Now button, fill out a very simple form asking for your name, email address, physical address, date of birth, mileage ID number. So they do want that mileage ID number. By the way, membership is only available in certain countries: the US, Canada, Australia, Brazil, Japan, and China. So if you're not in one of those countries, then you couldn't sign up on here. And the reason they ask for all this information is because it's based on, their surveys are based on demographics. So if for one survey they're looking for women between 30 and 55 who live in Arizona, and that doesn't describe you, then you wouldn't qualify for that particular survey. I hope that makes sense. Once you've done that, you'll start being invited to surveys, but just because you're invited doesn't mean you'll qualify. You'll still have to answer some pre-qualifying questions for each survey. And what tends to happen, and this is a big frustration people have, is you could spend 10 to 15 minutes answering these pre-qualifying questions, but then they'll determine, okay, you aren't the demographic we were looking for, and they'll kick you out of that survey. So you just wasted 10 or 15 minutes of your time. So just be aware of that. There is a very high screen out percentage of surveys where you'll get screened out, because again, just because you're invited doesn't mean you'll qualify. Now the real question is, and you wouldn't be compensated for that lost time. Now the real question is, how much would you be earning in dollar terms on here? Well, I can't give an exact number, but expect to earn, just based on the reviews I've read, between $3 and $4 an hour. Of course, you can't just sit there all day trying to qualify for surveys and completing surveys, because there aren't enough to go around. So I mean, that's just how these survey websites are. It's like that with Opinion Miles. It's like that with every survey website I've reviewed after reviewing dozens and dozens of them. Now, one thing I do like about this website is the payment method. They pay out almost instantly. I mean, and air miles, I mean, that's very useful. It's not like you're getting, Bitcoin or something you can't really use. Almost instant, and it's automatic. You don't have to really do anything. It just goes straight into your Mileage Plus account. They also have a sign-up bonus of 300 miles, which is fairly generous, or 600 if you have a Mileage Plus card or you're a premier member of Mileage Plus. So it's quite generous. I also like that they have badges. These are different levels you can attain from 1 to 5 based on how active you are. The higher the level, the more survey opportunities you'll have, which is a nice incentive. So they do reward you. So for that, for being active on here. Two of the major cons, I would say, are again the high screen out rate, which people have complained about. It's just a waste of time, and also lack of support. There's really no one you could connect with. I mean, you could maybe call in and wait for an hour and get some customer support rep who doesn't really know what they're doing, but as far as quality support, you're just not going to find it with this. You're kind of on your own. So, but all in all, it's an okay app if you want to earn a teensy tiny amount of money in dollar terms. A couple dollars here, a few dollars there. They also have occasional sweepstakes where you could potentially earn 100,000 miles. But that sort of thing, that's like playing the lottery, right? It's just, I don't think it's good to have a lottery mindset when it comes to money. And your chances of winning are just so slim. So, because think about how many people are trying to win that. So it just depends on who you are. If you're a Mileage Plus member already, or you plan on becoming one, and you just want to fiddle around on your phone, you're not really that serious, and not earn money. Don't think of it as earning money. Think of it as saving money on trips you would have made anyway. Then you can go ahead, and a very little amount of money at that. Then you can go ahead and sign up. But if you're doing it to supplement your income or build a nice side income, that's not what this website is designed for. So as long as you're okay with that, then you can sign up. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be saving, pennies on the dollar for filling out surveys, spending hours and hours answering surveys. Maybe you're here because you're looking for a way to really leverage the internet so you could be earning, consistent, reliable, and sustained $20, $50, $100 an hour plus. If that's the case, I was in your position 3 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, survey websites. You name it, I basically tried it all. And none of the strategies I was implementing seemed to be working for me. It was a very confusing and frustrating time. And after 2 years of spinning my wheels, not getting any results, I was very fortunate, or maybe just stubborn enough, that I eventually stumbled across the right information that really taught me how to find someone else's digital product that I didn't have to create, how to find a group of people who'd be interested in that product, and when I connect the two together, I earn a commission. It's called affiliate marketing. And the great thing about affiliate marketing compared to other business models is the profit margins are incredibly high, between 40 and 80%. You could be a solopreneur, just one person on your laptop, making really good money for yourself. My favorite part of it is there's a ton of leverage and automation in place, which means you don't have to be there all the time. And lastly, it's a very simple and beginner-friendly business model. You don't need any skills or credentials to get started. Now, when I first learned this information, I didn't get results immediately. At first, it was a sale a month, and then it was a sale every week, and then multiple sales a week, and now in some cases, multiple sales a day, and it's just been increasing in frequency from there. So it's kind of got that imagery of a plane taking off. So if you'd like to learn what's been working for me and lots of other students, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll just explain everything if you want. And you could take this training and use it to sell pretty much anything you want, whether you want to sell we're talking digital education products here, courses. So you could sell a weight loss course or a dog training course or an investing course or a how to build a garden in your backyard course. Really anything. It doesn't have to be related to making money online necessarily. Anything you are interested in or you think you could get interested in and that has a hungry market is something you could potentially sell. You could even use this training to sell your own courses, but I'm assuming you don't have your own course to sell. So I would just recommend get started, sell other people's courses. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Opinion Miles Club. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.